Okay, so in the situation, right, where a certain ratio is given to you to find a specific coordinates, we will be using similar triangles. Okay, so how we're going to use a similar triangle, it looks something like this. So in this example here, we are given the ratio 3:1. So 3:1 is somewhere here. So there are 3 coordinates, so you can be asked to find either one of the 3 coordinates. Okay, it can be the one in the middle, or it can be the one at the end point. Okay, it doesn't matter, it's the same thing. So the suggestion, right, will be with this particular line, you draw it on a separate axis. It will be easier if you draw it on a separate axis. So I'm going to draw it on a separate axis. So your focus will be on that line that has that ratio. So it's not very to scale. So the usual situation will be you let the coordinates be some algebra. So the ratio is 3:1. So where is the similar triangle? The similar triangle is on the ratio. So the ratio 3 will have the bigger triangle. The ratio 1 will have the smaller triangle. So if you see it as a triangle like this, the hypotenuse is in the ratio 3:1. So if you still remember the concept of similar triangle, they follow the same ratio. So that apply to the base, that apply to the height. So the base will follow the ratio 3:1. The height will also follow the ratio 3:1. So how are we going to use this ratio? Okay, we use it on the x coordinate. Okay, focus on the x coordinate. You will get the base. So if you focus on the x coordinate, you will get the base. So in such a case, that means, right, if I take the base ratio, the smaller one over the bigger one, it will be 1:3. So if you cross multiply, you will be able to get the 5.5. So I make use of the x coordinate to get the base of the triangle. And the base of the triangle should follow the same ratio. So subsequently, I can follow the height ratio. So we make use of the y coordinate to get the y ratio, the height ratio. Okay, I'm running out of space. So this is the smaller height. So you use the y coordinate to get the height. Then we'll compare the height ratio. So you take the smaller height against the bigger height. The ratio is 1/3. So cross multiplication will give you a 6. So eventually your coordinates is found through 2 ratio. So it's quite a standard procedure. It's a standard procedure if you're given a certain ratio to find coordinates, then we'll use this method. There is an alternative on another formula, but that formula is not usually taught in school. So, and it's not in your syllabus to know the formula. So we'll stick to the similar triangle. It doesn't worth a lot of marks for this, right? It's only 2 marks.